Okay. We ready?
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! I love country because it's real.
It's just my lifestyle.
It's who I am.
That's what country is.
It's about family. It's about America.
It's Brit's Morning Brew Crew. Weekdays from 5 to 10 a.m.
Let me show you how a country girl gets it done, y'all.
On 93.9 The Country Moose.
That's right. We are here on the Country Moose 93.9, the Country Moose Brit's Morning Brew Crew. I am so excited because anytime that I get to talk to somebody from NIACC, from, you guys that are doing all of the stuff for all of the music, we get to talk music. Lindsay, thank you so much for joining me. You are right there in the auditorium.
We are, yep, right here, right behind me. I'm really here. It's the real seats on the stage. So we're super excited to have Marty here in just a couple days.
Yes, Marty Stuart. Oh my goodness. Now this, if people had tickets, because this is a makeup date because he was sick in January, correct?
Yeah. Yep. We had to reschedule that. So they worked hard with us to make sure we could find a time to be sure he got to North Iowa. Yeah. And so we're excited. He's coming this Sunday, the 19th, going to be at 3:00, which is, I think, really nice. I like a matinee. I think it, allows you to get out in the middle of the day and still do something afterwards. It's just a lot of fun. And I think he's going to be one of those things that just is going to captivate you that whole afternoon. He's going to tell stories. He's going to sing some of his best hits, probably play quite a bit because he is a phenomenal instrumentalist.
Right. Well, I'm going to pull this on here. I know when we were talking Marty Stuart and stuff, I asked you, I'm like, what is a song that you think of when you think of Marty Stuart? And your first thought was Burn Me Down. And I am so with you on this. And I found this really cool live footage. Yeah, this is from 2013, but he hasn't changed.
Nope. He's got the jacket, the hair, I'm sure there's a word for it. The scarf that is.
I think that's a wild rag, if I remember right. Rag. Yeah. So
that's like that classic country image right there on stage. And he owns it. He rocks it every time. And, I love that he has brought that forward in everything he still does. All of his collaborations that he does with current artists that are, just starting to emerge, and the classic country artists. He's really built some great bridges through that genre, I think. And I think I just can't wait to see him live. It's such a blessing to have him here.
Exactly. It is absolutely. I love what you guys do with all the artists that you guys bring in. Tell me a little bit about how you guys kind of do that, what you guys kind of have for the stuff that goes on with NIACC and why it's the Performing Arts Center.
Yeah. What I love the most about our auditorium here is it was a community project, right? Like 40 some years ago, a group in the community said, we want to make sure that the arts are always part of Mason City and North Iowa. And so they worked together to build really an unbelievable space. This is, we're one of 5 in the state that have Broadway spec capabilities. So we're bringing the same Broadway show that you can see on tour in Minneapolis, Des Moines, is stopping here. So you have an opportunity to catch it. We don't charge for parking. It's one of the things we love. We're right in the middle of a cornfield, so you feel very much at home in rural Iowa driving out here. We've scared many, many artists as they've come out, and they're like, why am I driving in the middle of the cornfield?
What are all these geese around here?
Geese, I know, right? They're vicious on that road, too. They'll chase you, and oh, my goodness. But don't let that deter you from coming out. There's not that many of them right now, so it's a good time to come visit. But, and that joint project to make sure this space got built, 1,200 seats, and it literally is in the middle of the cornfield. And so we have worked hard for the last 25 plus years to have an active series that brings everything from Broadway to comedy to country to, emerging artists to classic artists, we really are trying to make sure we bring something for everyone every season. And it's an honor to be able to do that for our community. It's so rare to find locations like this that are doing the number of shows a year that we do and locking that in a year in advance. Like we get to publish that. We'll announce June 27th, the next season. So this is our last show this season.
Okay.
And then June 27th, we'll announce our new season, and we'll go on sale over the summer for that. So.
And the cool thing with that, like, when I've come to these, there's people that have season tickets for everything. And so, if you want to get in on that, can people go ahead and is it in June that starts again for the season ticket?
Yep, June 27th. If you come out to our live announcement, it takes about an hour. We go through every show. We watch a video clip. We discuss it, tell you why we chose it, why we're bringing it, what excites us about this show. That night, you can get an extra 5% off of purchases, and you'll be committed to 7 or more shows. And I think it's pretty easy to find 7 shows on our season that you'd want to see.
Oh my goodness, yes. And once you see all of those ones that are on there, like I know I got to the point where I'm like, man, I should have just bought a season ticket because I was going to so many of them that I'm like, well, that made sense. And especially getting that 5% discount in today's economy, that is a great deal because it's family fun entertainment with most of your shows. Now, sometimes, I remember there was one where I'm like, okay, it was a comedy show. And sometimes you just never know with those.
Yeah. We try pretty hard to make sure we have warnings on shows that, but it's just like the movie theater. We try to, we don't censor ourselves of what's happening on the stage. We're bringing in what we're hearing from people that they'd like to see. And so some things are great for some people and some things are great for other people. And so we try to balance that.
Yeah. And speaking of, again, let's bring Marty back up on here. This is another one. Such a cool music video. The shirt, everything. There's so many songs that as I was looking through this list, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I forgot about that one. And you guys have a really cool VIP offer that you guys have going on to actually be able to do a meet and greet.
Absolutely. Yep. Getting that time to kind of just in a small group, hear some personal stories, grab a picture, all of those things up close and personal. Like that's such a cool opportunity. I can't think of too many chances when you get to meet the artist in that kind of setting. You're not waiting in a line for 2 hours, at the chance that they might then get tired of it and walk away by the time you get up there.
Right.
We've all been there. It's happened.
Been there. Yeah. The Big Chief VIP package. You can see it scrolling right down here below. And it includes the admission to a private pre-show event, 2-song performance. Yeah. These are just things that you can't get. They're priceless. Truly. Every story is going to be different in his Q&A storytelling session. Like, that's so cool.
Exactly. Yep. And asking questions, getting to know someone a little bit more than just what they're ready to tell you on stage. And so that's so cool to get that opportunity.
It is, most definitely. Well, Lindsay, I thank you so much for coming on here with us, being part of the Morning Brew crew this morning and telling us a little bit about what you guys have going on for the Performing Arts Center and also Marty Stuart this weekend, this Sunday, 3:00 matinee performance. I think that's so great because truly you can do stuff in the afternoon, get a great show, and then still have that time to kind of have that, I got to go to work on Monday. Moments.
Exactly. Thank you so much for having me, Britt. It was great to chat and hope to see you again soon.
Yes, we can't wait to talk to you again when you have your announcement and your reveal and what all else is going to be going on. We'll see you on Sunday.
That'll be great.
Wake up, y'all.
You know where to find me in the morning.
With Britt's Morning Brew Crew.
I can't believe this thing went viral.
That's what we do. That's what we love.
Love it.
Social butterfly.